Flame back, chill, Will. God damn. Go on break, find you some jokes and flame back.
Pryce, what's going on?
Nigga, Pryce.
What's up, Ness?
I'm chilling. You ain't got no headphones?
Nah, we don't got none.
Damn, you about to kill me. We're going to get some feedback, but all right then. First and foremost, man, congratulations on your debut. Super impressive. Man, stepped up all the way to such an experienced guy for your first match out. Yeah, talk to me about that, man. I'm very impressed with that one.
Yeah, it was a good match. You know, we had 3-4 opponents leading up to the fight. Everybody pulled out, and he was somebody else on the card. Good, well-known opponent. So you know, about 12 that day, like before the fight, we had to come up with something and fight him. You know, he was a pretty outstanding fighter. Record 7-1, knockout artist. He was a puncher. It was a pretty good, scrap fight.
But why take a fight with a 7-1 fighter that wasn't coming off a loss and you hadn't had one pro fight yet?
Cause we train a lot. I've been training for 9-10 years, and I don't want to fight no slouch, no scrub, no losing record dude. And at that point it was either him or nobody, and I ain't going for nobody. I wasn't not gonna fight, not show out for the people that wanted to see me fight and came out to see me fight.
Were you
So
at
that's
least
kinda like
compensated? Were you at least compensated financially for taking a tougher fight? Because obviously, that was a 6-rounder as well.
Yeah, I mean, he asked for more because he wasn't supposed to fight me either. His opponent fell out too, but he definitely was compensated.
What? Wait a minute, but he's got more experience than you, and he wanted more money than you to fight you?
Yeah, because he knew the threat I was on his record. He was getting built up, He was getting pretty built up, and he just won a championship. So he like, dang, I'm finna fight Pryce Sparrow. I need a little bit more than I was gonna get fighting a regular dude.
Wow. So how was that experience? I mean, you went 6 rounds on a pro debut, man. That's right underneath a guy like Andy Cruz who debuted at 10 rounds.
Yeah. It was a good experience for real. I had a welcome to the pros moment in the first round. He caught me with an overhand right, but that was his best punch. And after I caught that, I was like, yeah, I knew he was gonna be in trouble because it was his best punch. After that, I got myself together. In round 3, I dropped him. In round 5, I dropped him again, and I think I dropped him at the end of the 6th round, but they ain't counted. But like I hit him and his glove touched the canvas. It was supposed to be another knockdown, but they ain't counted. But it was a good little match.
Now, the reason you were on this card was your connection with Roy Jones Jr., no?
Yes, sir. And my dad put on the show. So, they got together and made stuff happen.
So what's the next move now?
Next move, we might be fighting next month. Or if not, definitely the month after that. Probably we looking for June. I'm real sore, we getting healed up, rested up.
Oh, you sore?
Yeah.
Like where specifically?
Like my body, my hips, my shoulders, my arms, just everywhere. I was in a fight,
Oh, so
I was in a fight
he was punching on you then?
Yeah, he was a puncher. He ain't hit me too much. But you know me, I ain't gonna dodge no smoke. I'm gonna beat you at what you best at. I'm gonna get in the inside and stay in there.
I know your dad sent me some clips, but is there a way we could see the entire fight or no?
I don't even know. Like it was streamed. I think you could go back on the site. We'll send that to you if you can. But as of right now, I ain't even seen the fight yet.
Damn, you ain't watch it back yet?
I didn't. I seen like a little clip my mama showed me when I dropped them, but that's about it.
Wow, man. We want to continue to follow your career, bro. It's amazing that you fought on an amateur card that we hosted and you turned pro, and you're signed to Adrian Clark or no?
No, sir. But I'm sure we're gonna be doing some business with them.
Okay. I thought you guys had linked up.
Yeah, something like that.
All right.
Coming soon. News will be out soon.
For sure. Yeah, man, I got a couple questions from the people. I won't keep you long. First one is coming from Donald in Baton Rouge. He says, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, man, at the top, definitely at the top of my division, whether it's 40 or 47. But yeah, definitely be in the names of the greats, the top.
Next one is Ali and Dago. Pryce, who are your top 3 favorite fighters of all time?
Top 3 favorite fighters of all time: Muhammad Ali, Roy Jones Jr., and Terrence Crawford.
Um, Actually, who do you have winning this weekend's big fight? Conor Benn and Chris Eubank Jr.
I got Conor Benn only because the weight with Eubank. He can't get over 170, and he was struggling to make 160. So I feel like that's gonna play a big part in it.
You know he only missed weight by half an ounce. Does that
Yeah,
mean?
half an ounce.
Yeah, half an ounce.
That ain't nothing for real. But if he can't get that off, that might say something.
That's what I was gonna ask, but you already ahead of me. We got Kerry G. What's your favorite strength and conditioning exercise and boxing training exercise? Stay striving, champ.
Appreciate it. Probably strength and conditioning. I say the sprints part. All the strength is, man. That be beating me up. The strength part be beating me up. And boxing exercise,
Wait,
probably
wait, wait.
jumping.
Your favorite is the sprints?
Yeah, I like sprints. I like running.
What?
Well, sprints. I
What?
don't like jogging long distance.
What about it makes it your favorite exercise to do?
I don't know. It's just something about sprinting. I always like sprint when I was a little kid. Up till now, I like running fast. The
For
sprint.
sure. So the second part of that was and what boxing training exercises for
Cut
strength and
out.
conditioning? He said, "What's your favorite strength and conditioning exercise and boxing training exercise?" You didn't hear me, champ? Champ. I think he lost me, man. You hear me?
Pryce.
I think it went out. Something.
All right, we're gonna have to wait for him to jump back on. Uh, we're almost done with it, though. I only got a couple questions left for him. But you do still have time if you want to drop a question. Give me a second. Yeah, I think you went through a dead spot. You hear me now?
Yeah, yes, I hear you.
Yeah, so the second part of the question was what's your favorite strength and conditioning exercise and boxing training exercise?
Boxing training exercise probably be the shadow boxing or jump rope.
Okay. Most people like, is it a novice thing if you say pad work?
I mean, nah, nah. I like pad work too, but it ain't the favorite.
For sure. Next one is from, it looks like AOG. In your experience, what is the best workout drill to increase your stamina?
Oh, sprints for sure. Sprints and jump rope. The jogging that just like keep you at a good pace in the ring, but sprints it'll keep you with like sporadic whenever you gotta throw like big combinations and not get tired. So I'll say sprints.
So when you say jump rope, it's because you're not just skipping, you're speeding up in between
Yeah,
minutes or what? Or doing double jumps? Like what? How's the jump rope help?
it's like a different rhythm. You'll speed it up and then slow it down and then speed it up and stay the same. Like just changing rhythms is really like a good cardio exercise. So like sprints, you'll sprint real fast, real hard for about 30 seconds, and you'll walk and sprint again. It just keeps up with going up and down, you know.
For sure. Next one here. Michael, are you related to what an asshole. Nah, I should have read that before I read it out loud. My man said Jack Sparrow from the movie. I'm gonna fuck you up, Michael. Quest in Virginia. Yo, Quest from Virginia. What's the hardest part of from training camp? The dieting or the training and running?
The diet and 1,000%. It's 1,000% the diet. and I be wanting a triple cheeseburger. I can't even eat it. You know, so the diet
But what?
part be the worst.
So is it the cheese though? Because I thought what you don't eat meat during weight cut. Like what?
Nah, I eat meat. I eat protein, but it be like unseasoned, like cause you know that salt and seasoning do something to you. It be bland, yeah, like fish, chicken breast, wheat. It be weak.
Uh.
Like if I wasn't cutting weight, I'd never eat it ever.
I got Treese in Ohio. He says, "What's up, champ? What is your favorite brand of gloves, and what is the biggest transition you had to make from amateur to pro?"
Favorite brand of gloves got to be Everlast. I like the Everlast gloves for
Which one
sure.
you using?
Uh, I don't even know. They just they the black 16 ounces. I don't know. They just Everlast though.
Okay.
In transition, it was really just like power and precision, like being precise with your punches. That's the biggest transition. Because amateur, you could just throw a lot, hopefully one land. And the pros, you can't do that. Like sparring pros, fighting pros, it just don't work like that. You gotta be precise and accurate with your punches.
Well, champ, I think that
Well,
is
hold on.
all. Oh, you got something?
Price. What you 18?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what y'all young men over there bumping, man? What's hot right now musically? What's hot? Put me on something.
Music. I listen to like Lil Durk. Who
Okay.
else? Bossman, D-Lo,
Okay.
G Herbo, stuff like that. A lot of Chicago rappers. That's
Okay.
really what I.
Okay. Okay. Do
Hey, yo,
do you and the homies be like debating like who the best promoters? Like all the young dudes, do y'all be like, yo, who be promoting the best? Do y'all is that like a thing with the young generation? Or do y'all just
Like
care about running the squabbles?
in boxing wise, like who the best boxing promoter?
Yeah, box wise, yeah.
Nah, not for real. Um, not too much. Yeah, nah.
yo,
Yeah.
Des, can I
What
ask you
up?
something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, yo, Price. Um, nice to meet you, and I just want to congratulate you on your first win, and to let you know that it shows that you're willing to go in there with a new opponent and to make adjustments. I think situations like this is going to play out later in your career, and you can learn from this, with fight by fight, and it shows that you're willing to go in there and mix it up, and get these fights. So congratulations to a good start of your career, and I hope to see more of you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate that. For sure.
Mhm.
All right, Price. Well, that was the last question, man. If you can, please give out that social media. And,
Yes.
once you get some information on your next move, just hit me up. We'll get you back on to let our audience know, man. We're very proud of everything you and your dad are accomplishing, and we're going to continue to um, follow
Yes.
you closely.
For sure. On
Absolutely,
Instagram,
champ.
Pryce Sparrow. We got Facebook Sparrow Boxing Club, and we got another Instagram, Coach K 117.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Tell your dad to hit me up so I can schedule him, man.
Yes, sir. I got you.
All right. You have a good day. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
You too.
Pryce Sparrow. Proud moment for TBV, man. That young man fought on one of our Border Wars